want to talk to you guys.
Twitter, Facebook,
Instagram,
Social media. Tweet me at Grid Aaron, you guys.
Grid Josh,
At Grid Elizabeth.
Grid Taylor.
We're going to look at some of our favorite tweets.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Social Monday. I'm Aaron Stapish.
I'm Elizabeth Thanos.
And let's talk to you guys. And let's just dive right into it with what? What are we on, Facebook?
All right, Facebook.
Woohoo!
Vladimir Hernandez. What upcoming games are you looking forward to?
I'll say Sunset Overdrive, even though Greg did say at E3 he wasn't that impressed.
I'm looking forward to Yoshi's Woolly World. It kind of reminds me of Kirby's Epic Yarn, so I thought that looked really cool. And then also Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, because I love Lord of the Rings, so they're mixing like Lord of the Rings with The Hobbit, so it looks really cool.
I'm right there with you with Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yes.
That looks awesome.
All right, let's see. Kev Elsden. Hidden gems on the PS1 or first Xbox. I'm gonna let you take that one. I haven't played those that much.
PS1, I didn't play the Xbox original that much. I played the 360 a ton, but the PS1, I don't know if this is a hidden gem, but a lot of people didn't seem to play it that much. Is a game called Parappa the Rappa, where you play as a little dog in these super cartoony animations, and it's a rhythm-based game, but you rap, and it's really funny raps, and the graphics are really bright and fun, and it's actually one of the games I played most as a kid, especially on the PS1. So Parappa the Rappa.
Yeah, Aaron was definitely rapping back there before we came up here.
I was awesome.
All right, Brian Martinez. Okay, what are your favorite shoes to wear?
Clark's. I'm going desert boots. Can you see them?
I actually, for a girl, I do not care about shoes. I'd rather be in bare feet or flip-flops, anything comfortable. I don't spend more than like $50 on shoes, so surprise.
All right.
All right, cool, Aaron. Aaron Stapish has a question. Is Aaron always so cool? And then he hashtag Grid Social Tuesday.
That man is right. I am normally this cool.
This is not the right day, Aaron.
Dang
You just lost points right there. Okay. All right, moving on to Twitter. Super Frustrated Gamer wants to know, what is the most frustrating game you have played? Question is for anyone or anyone. If I said that right, cheers. All right, Qbert, the classic version of Qbert is so frustrating for me. It just came out on Steam. The rebooted version was like way easier, but the classic version, well, we're gonna have a video on Gamer Rage later, so you guys can check that out.
Yeah, and for me, I would say Street Fighter 2010. That game wrecks me, and it wrecks me. The reason it almost bothers me and is frustrating, the technical term, is because I'm good at the game, so I can get to the last level and I can almost beat the boss, but I can't beat him. There's nothing worse in a game that you have gotten good at through time and you just can't finish the game. So that's probably actually hand down my most frustrating game for sure.
I was gonna say something mean, but I'll be nice for once. Okay, Sam Medley, why do you guys only hire attractive people? And he tagged Aaron in.
Well, I mean, because views? No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're all ugly.
All right, I thought I was the best at awkward moments. All right, Alan Dayton. If a meteor was going to hit the Earth and only you could stop it by finishing your most hated game ever, what game would that be? Well, we would just die, because when I get frustrated or hate a game, I shut it off in about 10 seconds, normally.
Yeah,
So.
she gets mad fast and she doesn't let games go. I'd say for me, a game that I hate, one of my most hated games, is actually a game named Xenophobe on the original Nintendo. It's a terrible, terrible Nintendo game. There's like zero sound. The sound that does come out sucks. It literally hurts my freaking ears. And half the screen they take up just to put the Xenophobe logo that bounces up and down. It's a stupid game.
As I said, Gamer Rage is coming up later.
I'm not even kidding. Yeah, that game
All
sucks.
right, so Greg took a look at some of the YouTube comments. So what does it look like, Greg?
Thanks, Elizabeth. And here we are back to, once again, the most friendly comment section, YouTube action. Let's jump right into it. I don't know, that was like I just turned into a sportscaster or something. Jump right into it. Optimus B says, Nintendo always kicked butt in the handheld game console. So many great games. I love it. Dongled, which is a fantastic name, says, somebody get Aaron a 3DS ASAP. Come on, fans. Send one in. Or Nintendo. Give us some free stuff. Outstanding Ashawat 2 says, League will remain king. It's just too big. That's probably fair. I mean, WoW is, let's face it, it's still king at this point, too. JD Cunningham says, damn, Elizabeth is sexy when she's smart. That was that Nidhogg review. That was actually a really good review. Go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Nintenjoel. Oh, I see, I get it. Nintenjoel. Fancy. He says, holy crap, the logo on the slim PS2 rotates also. Mind blown again. I love that. That is one of my favorite parts about the PS2 console. Adam Canning says, Greg is the greatest thing since the internet. Does he do stand-up comedy? Because that dude is golden. $10, I'm gonna start doing that stuff very soon. The Pope, the real Pope. The Pope is here right now. He says, my favorite shoot 'em up is NBA 2K14. Nice choice. RPG Tour Guide says, Aaron hits randomize on a Kim Kardashian game and comes out with an avatar that looks exactly like him. So what does that say about Aaron? Little frightening. And our last comment of the day is from Joe Ram. He asks, are you guys Canadian? If so, can you answer what kind of food is Canadian food? I've always wondered this. The answer is poutine. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Greg. I don't know anything about Canadian food either. Okay. All right. Down to Instagram.
Instagram!
It's not Ninja Month, Aaron. All right.
Dang it.
Inks Ain Ronald. How did the Grid Gaming come together, and who decided to include Greg, Elizabeth, and Aaron? Grid Gaming, thanks for the content, guys. It's awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Aaron got hired. We work for a network, and I was out here for vacation, actually, and shooting a music video with Aaron, which he still has to edit. But and then he said that he could get me an interview, and they liked me for some reason. And then he suggested Greg from That One Video Gamer, and we just all. So Aaron got us all jobs.
And I regret both those decisions tremendously every day.
Stop it. All right. Rottweiler, Andy, what is a better 8-bit game? Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, or Grand Theft Auto? I love the 8-bit graphics on the PS3.
You know, the PS3 has the best 8-bit graphics. I mean, it's up there with the Atari 2600, and it's just a good thing.
Just stop talking, Aaron.
How dare you!
All right, Kevin Dorks, what are some of your favorite fighting games? I love Super Smash Brothers. I usually play as Kirby, but I'm so excited to play as some of the new characters. 3 new characters were revealed today.
Well, the cool thing is, too, about that is that just recently, a lot of people...
Was I done talking?
It's important. Smash Brothers wasn't considered a fighting game, or people were always questioning if it was, but recently, EVO, the tournament, is now going to be happening, and Nintendo is now finally a part of it. So technically, it is a fighting game no matter what now.
And the last part I wanted to say was I'm really excited to play as Mega Man or Little Mac, and that's all I wanted to say before Aaron just went off. All right, what's your favorite fighting game?
Somebody's a diva.
Really? Did he just say that? You guys, we need a hidden camera in the back, and you'll see who the real
No. I'd say Killer Instinct is probably my favorite fighting game of all time. The Super Nintendo one for sure. The Nintendo 64 one was cool. And the Xbox One, I haven't played too much, but definitely the Super Nintendo version. That's like a game that I love, and I'm actually really, really, really good at it. So, or at least I think I am.
Are you done talking?
I am.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, I'm Elizabeth Patters.
And I'm awesome.
Bye.